there's so much consuming going on. So here is a backpack, and this backpack costs 299 euros. Now, if you were to ask me maybe 2 months ago before I got this backpack, would I spend 299 euros on a bag? The answer would be no, and I assume a lot of you would not. But if you're in the market for a very high-end bag, this is something that you're probably going to be after. Now, if you look at the website, you're going to see this bag does everything. You're going to see a guy camping, and then another guy going on a travel holiday, and then you're going to see the tech enthusiast put, like, you know, a laptop and an iPad and everything inside this bag, along with dongles. But after having used it for a little bit of work and a travel holiday, which you'll see in a minute, is that this is primarily going to be for the tech enthusiasts. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't go camping with it. It doesn't mean that you can't go on a traveling holiday, which I did with this bag. But when you're paying that kind of money, you would expect it to be in line with some of the tech bags that are out there that are generally around 200 and 300 euros, dollars, or whatever. And this fits in quite nicely in that kind of range. So let me open up the bag. Let me show you what's inside it. Okay, so let's have a look at the bag. Straight off the bat, you're going to feel it. It feels like quality. It's a really, really nice material. It feels thick, and the whole thing is waterproof. So that's always good. Straight away, there's a little buckle here at the top. That means you can put something in here on the face of the bag. And just looking around, you can see there's little nooks and crannies that you can put in here. Basically, everywhere you look, there's going to be some kind of zip. Even when you go along to the back, you can see here it's padded, and you have something, a little strap there, so you can put something through. And then also, when you have the back on, or the backpack on, you can see here, there's a magnet in there that clips it straight on, so you have that there. Also, even a zip here in this part of the bag, so you can put your key in. That's where I'm going to keep my key for that. This here for the shoulders, they're all padded as well as the back, so it's very nice. You've got a handle up on top, and even here, I'm just going to put a little zip. There's so many things that I'm discovering about the bag. Right there, just so small, such a small little thing, but more storage that you can fit in that side. We get straight into it. We'll see right here we have the first pocket that you're going to come across, and the great thing about it is how it opens up. So it opens up like that, and you're going to have an RFID blocking zip pouch there. So that's going to be great if you want to put your wallet in there or anything. It's going to be RFID protected. More zip pockets there, along with another zip pocket down on the bottom, and little pouches here. So this is, again, great for the tech stuff or whatever you can use your imagination put in. You can put in your dongles here, or your batteries, or whatever it is that you want to put in. We'll zip that up. So that's really cool there. Again, another one just up on top here, and that goes in about from here to here, what we say, 4 inches, maybe 5, probably 4. For something that you can put in the top there. So let's go to the main part of the bag, and that one comes across like that, and she opens up that way. So now you literally have a little small suitcase, and so this also opens up to 2 different sections. So you have this section and you have that section. When you zip open here, you have another area where you can put, I mean, look, whatever you want to put. There's a zip section there, a zip section here. And so you can fill up with clothes or whatever you want to fill up there, and there's plenty of room. You look at the side, and you have an area for a charger. So if you want to remote charging for your phones or your laptop or anything, you can put it in there. So it's really, really cool. That is zipped up there, so you can keep this section separate from this section. And a little thing here, I'm going to put my suit in that. So you put a suit in there, and then, or whatever you can think of that you want to keep in place so it doesn't move. And that's the main part of the bag. Just here at the back, we have a little tag there that says laptop or notebook, and you can see it just there. And what I'm going to do is going to unzip this, and again we're going to see it open up in the same way. So very, very easy to pack. And you can, it opens up like that. But look at this. You have a separate compartment. Let me show you that I'll show you that now in a second. But just here, whatever you can think of, that will fit into that section there. I'm gonna zip up that bag and show you this. This comes with the bag. Now these are two separate things you can put in here, which is right here. And you open it up. And that's for your laptop. So you can put your laptop in there. This is padded. Now the whole bag is padded in each different section, but there's even more padding here. So this is where you can hold your laptop. So your laptop can go in there and you can zip that up. Also on the outside, again, more zip storage. Use your head, whatever you want, or your imagination, whatever you want to put in there. And then here, this is for your tablet or your iPad or whatever in there. So not only will it hold your laptop, but it will also hold your iPad as well. There's another, again, a little section there if you have a pen, maybe if you have the Apple Pencil or the Surface Pen or whatever pen you're using, that can go in there. It's a really cool bag with a huge amount of features. It's definitely high end. That section is at the back. That's where they recommend you keep your laptop. Each one of the zips has a mention of what it's supposed to be anyway. At first glance, it's really, really nice. Completely premium, very, very good quality, very nice to the touch, and you can tell that it's, you know, it's again, like I said, it's a little bit more on the higher end when you're talking about bags. So a few things that I left out at the initial viewing of the bag was the size and weight. Now this bag comes in at 44 centimeters in height. You're talking around 17 inches, and then 18 centimeters in width. You're talking around 7 inches, and then 30 centimeters in length, 12 inches. This is fine on a European flight to literally walk straight onto the plane, and there'll be no problem with checking in bags. One of the main concerns I had was the overhead storage. It went up there, no issues at all, with ample room at the front, as you can see there. So there really was no problems with that. It will expand if you do need it to. There's a zip on the side, it's the expansion, and it can go from a 20 litre all the way to a 30 litre. So you do have that option, and the weight of the bag before you put anything into it is going to be 1.9 kg. So that's important if there's weight restrictions and that kind of stuff. Other than that, I think you can see from the video, you're not going to run out of places to put things. There's a huge amount of space. So you could see I could put in, you know, everything that I put in for the travel holiday, along with a suit to keep that in place. And there was the divider that was lovely, and also then to put in the laptop and the iPad. And there was no issues whatsoever with putting stuff together. Main thing that I have to say about this bag, and this I think, you know, is one of the things that blew my mind, was just the comfort. You have to know, like, I went from this house I walked 20 minutes to a bus station at 1 in the morning to get the bus, a 3-hour bus journey to the airport. From the airport, then I got off a 3-hour flight to, you know, walk to a subway station, and took a 20-minute subway to walk to a train station to take an hour train to get to the destination that I was going to. It was just so comfortable. Like it was, everything is padded, so when it's up against you, it's very soft, and then it doesn't sit low. It sits just perfectly on the back where you want it, and it's something that I had never experienced before, because I'd never got a bag that was this expensive. Everything, even when you touch the handle, because you know, you're in the airport, you put it down, you pick up the handle, and you walk a little bit, and then you put it back down, and then everything was just soft. Everything was very, very premium, and it really opened up my eyes that if you're somebody that uses a bag an awful lot, if you've got a lot of tech stuff and you want to keep, and it's expensive stuff, you want it well padded, that kind of stuff, and you're doing it, your bag is with you constantly, this is well worth that price point. You need to experience it. If you've never experienced it before, to pay money for a bag that you actually use an awful lot, there's a huge difference between spending, which I have before, maybe 50-60 euros on something, and then this, which is 299. So take from that what you will. I definitely think if you're a tech enthusiast, you've got a lot of dongles, a lot of tech stuff, you at least consider it, because I give it 2 thumbs up. So there you go. Anyway, I'll leave a link down in the description. You can have a look at it. None of that money kicks back to me. This is just an honest review. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.